Hello Group 1. First, let's check what energies are speeding up around you right now. We have the Six of Pentacles and Two of Pentacles. We also have the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Nice, this is very promising energy. Both Pentacle cards say your life's karmic balance is shifting. You are ending or about to finish a painful chapter. That's why energy around you is moving. The Ten of Swords shows you are clearing out old to make space for the new. Whether you closed this ending or it was forced on you, something is closing so fresh energy can come in. The Six of Pentacles shows your outward exchanges are starting to flow and balance. No more one-sided giving with no return. No constant delays or misunderstandings. If you still feel blocked in the relationships or collaborations, don't worry. This card promises smoother interaction ahead. If the Six of Pentacles is about how you relate to others, then the Two of Pentacles is about your inner world. Maybe you used to feel you couldn't do one thing without sacrificing another, or you've been indecisive about priorities. The good news is, your energy and resilience are coming back. You are gaining control over your rhythm and cycles. External noise won't knock you off beat. You are learning your own energy patterns and planning around them. This pile is not only flowing, it's steadily balancing. Next, let's see what major signs are about to enter your life. We have the Four of Wands in reverse and the Seven of Swords. We also have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. Wow, what major signs are about to enter your life? This really answers back the Ten of Swords earlier. Endings must happen for new things to arrive. The Wheel of Fortune confirms a turning point in your destiny. The Four of Wands in reverse plus the Seven of Swords suggests something you once treasured, something you treated like a gem, will reveal itself as hollow or flawed. There is a moment of waking up to a truth. What you thought was rock solid turns out to be unreliable. That clarity stings, but paired with the Wheel of Fortune is actually a lucky turning moment. In real-world terms, maybe someone who seemed perfect has a hidden problem, or a dream situation has a fatal flaw. It breaks the illusion, painful in the short term, but it saves you from bigger loss in the long run. This could also point to unrealistic fantasies or wishful thinking being exposed. Now let's see, what do you need to do to let this manifestation land? We have the Lovers and the High Priestess. We also have the Knight of Pentacles underneath. Okay, this truth waking up in you is activating an ancient wise power. The Knight of Pentacles says, tidy up your life step by step. Before every choice, check in with your inner guidance. We already saw how the Six of Pentacles is about external interaction, and that brings material opportunities that require decisions. Only choose from your inner truth. Don't follow the crowd, but also don't be stubborn for no reason. The Two of Pentacles is your inner cycle work. When things shift, respond mindfully. For example, in emotional high periods, don't make impulsive moves. Take the slower, wiser path. When you do, at each crossroads, you'll tend to pick the better route. Finally, let's see what's the immediate, visible result. We have the Seven of Wands and the Queen of Cups. We also have the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is very strong energy here. The Seven of Wands shows you standing strong against the public pressure. You may be resisting a power, safer option that others expect you to choose, and you'll refuse it because it doesn't serve your long-term growth. The Three of Pentacles gives a practical example. Your family might push you toward a big, established company, while you are drawn to a smaller startup that better lets your skills shine. The Three of Pentacles points to a team you love. It'll grow well, and the relationships will be straightforward and supportive. The Queen of Cups warms this up. You lead with a mature, loving filter. You won't respond to criticism with force. Instead, you instinctively soften and reframe others' attacks as concern. That empathy actually steadies the group. If you're a pillar or leader in a team, you calm people and build trust. When things get tense, you're the calmer anchor who organizes tasks and unites everyone. This is beautiful energy. And also, if anyone thinking about a career pivots, you'd even make a great instructor or coach role because you soothe nervous learners. For the Oracle card, we have the Unfinished Symphony. This is perfect match for your clearing and renewal energy. I see you bravely stepping forward. Though sometimes you feel the urge to turn back. For some of you, this is a lesson you have faced before, and this time you move steady, one step at a time. Don't bolt forward, then retreat. Before each step, reaffirm your intention. This spread speaks to rebuilding and shaping a new world. Your current discomfort will produce lasting, joyful stability. This is truly beautiful and encouraging reading. Blessings to everyone who picked pile 1. All the best. See you next time. Hello Group 2, welcome to your reading. First, let's take a look at what energies around you are speeding up right now. We have the 8 of Wands and 9 of Cups. We also have the Tower and the Knees. Wow, something you've been wanting to break free from is collapsing fast. Whether it's an outer environment or inner limitation, I see you finding momentum and emotional richness right in the middle of what looks like chaos, and that's amazing. The Tower shows the collapse isn't a surprise. You already sense the cracks. Maybe it was a system flaw, disharmony in a group, or hidden problems in your lifestyle. Instead of living in constant fear, waiting for things to fall apart, it's better to let the old crumble now. What really excites me for you is this. You feel zero guilt or regret about this tower falling. What I sense is pure relief, like a breath of freedom. If your life has felt stuck or suffocating, the energy around you is loosening, and it'll loosen faster and faster. If you felt hollow inside, scattered between the past and the future, I see your energy returning. With the tower here, your emotional abundance comes like a sudden switch. It's like a well of love opens inside you, and that inner richness just keeps flowing, nourishing you and everything around you. These 3 cards give me such a strong feeling of breaking free and gaining the whole world. Next, let's see what major signs are entering your life soon. We have the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. We also have 2 of Cups underneath. Wow, this is a very clear message. A sincere, mutual, equal, destiny-aligned connection is coming into your life. And this connection can appear in any form, or even multiple forms at once, such as family plus business partner, romantic partner plus investor, ally plus collaborator. The 2 kings together tells me you are meeting someone who matches your energy. It's the vibe of power meets power. One of you might literally be saving the other at a critical moment. There's a sense of heroes respecting each other. You could even be competitors who admire one another. You may come from different cultures, have an age gap, or come from totally different fields. This person won't feel like a carbon copy of you, but you will be shocked by how deeply they understand you. If this is romantic, and there were obstacles between you before, then pair with the previous tower energy. This looks like a reunion, a reconnection, or a against all odds, we finally found each other kind of a moment. The energy here is pretty exciting. Next, let's look at what you need to do to let it manifest. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse and 4 of Cups. We also have Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, these cards tell me you need to release a certain adult-like sharpness, a habit of labeling, defining, or overthinking. The Page of Cups calls for a simple, pure, childlike perspective. If you two are competitors, as the logic says, why would an opponent help me? But the cards are clear. This person helps you because they admire your character and want to maintain a healthy competition. You might even form a temporary alliance during a critical time. Of course, the energy can be reversed. Maybe you are the one helping them. The question is, can you rise above narrow definitions and act from a higher consciousness? In romance, the message is the same. Being too clever or analytical can make you misjudge a beautiful connection. These cards tell you to keep your mind simple, your intentions pure, and your heart honest when interacting with this person. How do you know if someone is trustworthy? Look for openness, warmth, and easy flow. This person may not be strikingly attractive, but they feel light, easygoing, and free of tension. They might be older, yet have a youthful spirit or bright masculine energy. Finally, let's see the immediate results. What shows up quickly? We have the Chariot and 3 of Pentacles. We also have the beautiful 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Oh my goodness. If this is romantic, it's giving married them on the spot energy. Whatever form this connection takes, meeting each other is a blessing for both of you. When you are together, you'll feel cosmic level fulfillment, like, I could die happy right now. It's dramatic, but that's the energy. The chariot tells me you have a psychic sense of each other. Same actions, same thoughts, showing up at the same place without planning. One of you says the first half of the sentence and the other finishes instantly. If you ever team up in games, projects, or tasks, you're basically unstoppable. The Three of Pentacles shows perfect teamwork. Your strengths complement each other. Clear division of labor. No chaos. Total synergy. 1 + 1 equals way more than 2. The Ten of Cups shows both of you feel overjoyed, like your hearts are blooming when you collaborate. Seriously, no matter what form this connection takes, I'm genuinely happy for you. Some of you might be in competitive fields and are finally meeting your destined partner. The kind of you've been prayed for. Is that dramatic? Your oracle card is the observer. This asks you to pause before you decide. Observe first. And just observe, not analyze, not conclude. This connection will be different from what you are used to. Their words, their behavior, and energy will inspire you, activate you, awaken something inside you. This is quite nice energy here. Blessings to everyone who picked a pile too. I'll see you in the next time. Hello Group 3, welcome to reading. First, let's take a look at the energy speeding up around you right now. The cards we have are Seven of Cups and a World in reverse. We also have the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This feels like an emotional simplifying and a clarifying moment. Normally, the Seven of Cups can mean emotional confusion, but in this deck, it gives me the feeling of someone cutting through layers of complicated emotions and finding the core truth. Maybe you had multiple options that all seemed interesting, and you couldn't decide what your heart truly wanted. But I see you locking in on something very soon, getting clear on your direction and your desire. The World in reverse shows a brand new chapter that's ready to begin. Everything is simply waiting for you to choose the seed you truly want to plant. And once you choose, it can grow beautifully. I adore this Page of Pentacles, so cheerful and cute. His appearance lines up perfectly with what we've been saying. You are clarifying your inner world, and if you still can't decide yet, and that's okay. The Page of Pentacles reminds you to look long-term, just don't overthink it. This whole energy really feels like choosing seeds for what you want to grow. An oak tree can live for 1,000 years. It's not flashy. Its abundance shows up as strength and steady prosperity. These three cards also tell me this. Your sense of aesthetics is shifting, not just materially, but emotionally and spiritually as well. Next, let's see what major signs are about to enter your life. You have Nine of Swords and the Tower in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool card. Okay, one clear message. You're about to change a deeply ingrained thinking pattern. The Nine of Swords tells me you tend to overanalyze, spiral, or lean toward pessimism. It doesn't mean your ideas are wrong. Some worries are valid. But the issue is the looping. Your mind takes a reasonable concern and slowly transforms it into fear and anxiety. The Tower in reverse shows me that you've already noticed this pattern, and whether the original trigger came from the outside world or not, the anxiety spiral itself is created internally. But I see you stepping in and interrupting your own thought patterns. This doesn't mean forcing yourself to think positive or arguing with your own brain. It literally means interruption. Pause, step away, come back later. We don't need to figure out everything immediately. We can take ourselves out of the time pressure and return to the present moment, the reset point. For example, a student stressing about choosing a major might be overwhelmed by information, expectations, AI trends, opportunity costs, and a fear of the future. But if he resets to the initial state, no sunk costs, no external voices, no social ties, his criteria for choosing completely change. We often hear the advice follow your heart, but the Seven of Cups tells me you like many things, so we can't randomly pick something we like. Some likes aren't real likes. They might from external social impacts. Only by returning to that original state can you peer through all the options and find one that is true love. And no, you don't have to abandon the other things you like, but you can prioritize. You can create your own selection system. With the Tower here, your value system, priorities, and a way of weighing pros and cons are all being completely rewritten. This is a significant shift and a very sacred one. Now let's see what you need to do to make your manifestation real. You have the Ten of Cups and the Justice. We have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. I wonder how many people saw the Nine of Swords and the Tower in the last section and clicked away. If you stayed, you're amazing. Your higher self has such a wise energy. It doesn't play by worldly rules. These three cards emphasize mental discipline, the union of mind and heart. Justice highlights the balance between the two. Some of you may have a tense Sun-Moon aspect in your birth chart, or your Mercury is sitting in a pressure position. You might often feel conflicted or even attack yourself mentally. That imbalance comes from the mind and heart being out of sync. The Ten of Cups gives the perfect advice. Offer yourself full, unconditional compassion and empathy. Visualize yourself in a state of complete abundance and emotional fulfillment. Create multiple happy things in your mind, then observe which one brings the most peace. The one you wish you could freeze your whole life into. That's your anchor. Draw it, write it, ground it in reality. Whenever the heavy, pessimistic thoughts return, bring up that anchor scene and ask yourself, does this fearful thought can help me reach that reality? Don't ask further questions. Just stay with that one. If the answer is no, then disengage from the thought. The Emperor reminds you, you are the rule maker. If you interact with your mind too much, you ignore your heart. Your freedom comes from spiritual discipline. And lastly, what immediate results or near-term effects are coming in? We have the Death card and the Six of Swords. We also have the Ten of Swords as the underlying card. This is truly powerful energy. It takes real effort to earn a Death card like this. I know this spread can feel a little bit heavy. It's not a promotion, money, love, applause kind of message. It hits the soul directly. Even while reading, I had to pause for a moment. But it's beautiful. In this deck, Death clearly shows emerging from darkness into light. Exactly like the symbol you chose. You're reaching the end of a major cycle and stepping into a magical gateway. If the World card, the Tower, the Death, and the Fool represent your energetic state, then the Six and the Ten of Swords reflect your real-world mental habit changes. I'm so happy to see the Six of Swords. It proves your transformation isn't built on blind optimism. You are actively keeping your thoughts within a reasonable range. You're using your mind wisely, but you're not overusing it. You're staying neutral and balanced. The Ten of Swords marks the true ending of that pessimistic pattern. Your disciplined mind replaces it. It's honestly very moving. Your inner strength is becoming like a master swordsman, gentle, content, and self-protective. Your oracle card is No Place Like Home. This is beautiful. I see you ending a chapter of confusion and instability, and building real inner and outer security. You understand your needs better than ever, and you know how to care for yourself. There's a deep, unexpected wisdom in the message, and I love that. Wishing all of you who chose Pile 3 the very best. See you next time.